Hey guys, Steve the Man here, and welcome to episode 88 of our Hardcore Iron Man playthrough in Escape From Tarkov. In today's episode, we are back solo and we're grinding away hideout upgrade items towards max hideout and hitting a bunch of marked rooms. As a side note, we already started our PvP Hardcore Iron Man 2.0 as yesterday was wipe day. That means our PvE Hardcore Iron Man is now on permanent hiatus, as we will be focusing on the PvP series going forward. I'm going to be blasting out these remaining 5 or 6 PvE episodes that I already have recorded, possibly even 2 per day, just so we can get into the PvP episodes as quick as possible. Likely, I'll be doing lesser production quality and edits just so I can get through them and get them released. I appreciate you guys watching this series, and I hope you're excited for the Hardcore Iron Man 2.0 on PvP coming in the next week. With that out of the way, let's get into today's episode. Alrighty, we are in for marked room, not great, but we can head through the mall. Let's loot upstairs here real quick. What we're going to do is we're going to head towards marked room and probably have like, crash site, damaged house as an extract. We can head and get a relax room. Oh man, it's such a weird and awkward route we would have to take. I can't remember which rooms you could actually loot here. I'm running all over to the wrong places. I thought one of these you could open. Am I wrong? Yeah. Oh, this is just the one with the weapon case, and I think there's a toolbox possibly in here as well. We'll loot it up. Why not? See if we can get anything good. Thought there was a toolbox in here too, but I guess not. Okay, it's the 3rd floor that actually has all of the apartment buildings. So let's head up to these locations. See if we can't find stuff in here. Looting is the name of the game here. We want to be looting everything. Every single container, duffel bag, box, crate. Everything we can possibly to get a hideout upgrade item. I thought you could open this door. Interesting. I guess not. I swore you were able to go into there. It's been a while since I came up to loot this room. I used to loot this regularly when I was on scav runs. I don't think I've ever found anything in this safe, by the way. Nothing. Sprats. And down here we have open window. Filing cabinet. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gone up to this location. I'm not going to do this weekly quest, so I'm not going to keep that bulb. Not worth it for me. But this used to be a very regular loot location for me. The last time I played Tarkov. And then this the way back. I think there was... No, that was it. And then you can't go up. I'm thinking of the other apartment building, by the way. Okay. I had my bearings wrong. It's the other side of this apartment complex. So, pathing. We can head and get a relax key. Or we can cut through the mall. The mall doesn't have anything significant for me. But we would like to hit up the marked room, so heading this way would be good. But we could also cut across. Let's go this way and grab a relax key. See if there's anyone out here. Yeah, we can grab a relax key, and then we'll head towards... we also need to hit the grocery store. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a weird path. This is not an ideal spawn for what we're doing here. But we'll make it work. It will be all right. And we do need to keep making money as well, because some of the hideout zones require money. Specifically the next loot. The next stash upgrade. Requires, what, 200,000 euros? So it's very, very expensive. I'll take some peas for the road. So we're pretty much stacked on food. We don't need to grab any more food. SAS drive, euros, cool. 45 towards the 200,000 that we need. I'm gonna run towards this way. We'll go around the back area. Oh, hello. Yeah, they like all just spawned in at the same time. Where'd they go? Sneaky little guys. He like stepped up on that ridge right as I was about to headshot the guy. What? There's one out here as well. I need them for the Dandy's quest. Where did they go? Jeez. Did I kill that one over here? Yeah, I did. Okay, sweet. 144. He doesn't have an SKS, so we're going to search this guy's bag. He may have something good. 144 XP just for a VPO is pretty solid. It's a defuel. That's probably it. 10,000 euros isn't bad either. I should probably grab this Zuck as extra storage space as well, so we can maximize our run. 113 isn't significant. They probably don't have anything, but I will check. M62 ain't bad. Flash drive's not bad either. We can take it in a docks case. It's money. Let's top off our mag. Oh, shit. I heard footsteps over this way. 98 probably doesn't have anything on him. No, there are footsteps over here. He's inside. Yeah, this was the apartment complex I was really thinking of. But I think I'm going to skip it for now. John B's are cool. They make you look like T-1000, but not going to grab them. Gold chain's not bad. That's money. Like I said, we also need to consider farming money. BTR is over here. I head this way because, once again, we're going to be looking for the relax room key. So let's head towards the BSG headquarters. I have to pack and top off my mags real quick here. The rain is a little bit rough. It's It's nice ambience, but for being able to hear appropriately, not the greatest. All right. Got a decent amount of kills towards dandies, which is great. A lot of times there's scavs over in this area. I'm going to check the PCs, but most importantly, I'm going to check the filing cabinets and duffel bags that we got over here. My own footsteps scared the crap out of me. I heard the wood, and I wasn't expecting to step on wood. You put the book in here? Maybe you can, but it just doesn't have room. I'm unsure. I think GPX is good value as well, so we may keep that just for the money. But really, we're looking for stuff that we can upgrade our hideout with. Negotiation, I guess I'll drop that one and get a fresh one. I'm going to eat this Sprats when I get the opportunity. 2 GPX phones are not bad. Okay, looks like I was on the right one. I didn't think I was on the right cabinet. Screws are good. We need a lot of screws. And what I'm doing here as I loot is I'm putting the stuff that I'm considering keeping out in the open, and anything that I'm definitely keeping. Another Concordia security key. I don't need it. I already have one. What is this? Folding car key. So what we'll do is get rid of that one. I'll put that there. But anything I'm definitely keeping, I'm putting in the rigs. And then anything I'm considering keeping, I'm leaving out in the open, and I can swap it out more easily. Should be a duffel bag in here. Oh, it's a toolbox. Nails are good. Wire's good. Tea glasses. Let's eat the Tarker. Beef jerky. We're going to hit up all of these computers. And then we're going to head to get a relax key. I think the teapot is good money. We could probably just keep that as well. M62 I should probably keep. Oh, it's 300 blackout. I thought it was 762 by 51. Okay. Make sure he wasn't going to sneak up on me. Top our mag off. PCB is good. We need a decent amount of computer components, so searching every computers we find is going to be great. And then, did we search this one? We did not. Okay, last one. Horde. Sweet. Alright, we're getting some hideout items. Let's head towards the BSG headquarters and grab a relax key. You know, I never really searched this area as well. There's someone here. Oh god, that sound was so loud. Coffee sells for a good amount as well. I'll take that. This area is very spooky. Where? So there's a scav over here. Where? I don't know. God, that just scared the crap out of me. Open the door, please. This is also a pretty good location to loot. It's got a lot of duffel bags, toolboxes, PC blocks. I think PC blocks. Poke shrimp sells for pretty good. As well as like weapons and green cases, green boxes. I check for a relax key, not there. I see one here. Let's check in the back room. Up here, no. By the cactus, no. Oh, these guys are rough because they can shoot you through the windows. Yeah, this room over here, they can actually shoot you through these windows, so you need to be very careful. LCD. Hanging here, nope. Check in the back room, it could be on the hookah. I've actually never found it on the hookah, but it can apparently be on the hookah. I think it could be over here as well. Might as well check all the weapons cases. So I'll keep that. The book is really just money for like Peacekeeper. Comtac 5s are decent. I should probably keep that. And this is an Ultra 5. 762 by 51, 300 blackout, 6.8, and 5.56. That's a good suppressor. I'll keep it. If anything, it'll sell for money. The bear will sell. I think I already checked that for the key. Not there. But yeah, the windows behind me are very rough. M14 stock. SE5 is decent. SA58. Can I throw this on there? I can. And then the negotiation room key unlocks this. And there's one spawn for the relax key that could be in here. There's the all. There's a tool set. I think I need a tool set. I can't remember. No space for it. The book, I'm unsure if I could keep. I can't remember the sell value of... yeah, tool set we don't need anymore. And then I think the key spawn is up on this table. But to be honest, I've never found it in here, so I don't actually know where the spawn is. I usually just come in and look around. And if I don't see it in here, I don't worry about it. Adrenaline. Put that in my injector case. Okay, so let's keep going room by room. Remember, these windows they can shoot through, so if you hear scavs outside, there's the relax key right there. So purple... case. Let's get the euros out. Euros aren't that important. So now we'll just look for... Again, I don't even think there are PC blocks in here. There's a lot of computers, but no actually actual PC towers, which is funny. They just have a bunch of monitors. Looks like someone already raided this. Did I hear a swivel? Was that my swivel? I have no clue. I'll check in here for some loose loot. Yeah, I've never actually paid attention to whether there's PC blocks or not. There is, okay. So sometimes there are PC blocks. PSU is great. CPU fan is great. I checked this already? Nope. Let's eat the can of peas. Ripstop apparently we don't need, and the wires are great. Looks like I threw them in there. Sweet. Didn't look like it did. It didn't light up green. There's a PC block out here. So yeah, there are some PC blocks here, which is great. That's good. Check the rest of the rooms. Toolbox is cool. M62 for 300 blackout. I honestly feel like I'm just going to get rid of that. The Helix is great. We need that. Akomari I'll take. I'll just drink it right away. Get my energy and water back up. Although energy was already full, it's fine. Check this bag. Comtac 5s I might drop. Just because I don't need them. There's more toolboxes over in this side. And then this little cafeteria area that we're going to be looking into. Master set. We actually need that. Tape is for the sick pouch barter trade. There's another bag in here. Coffee is good money to sell. There's a key spawn under this box. There's a key spawn there, and there's a key spawn on top of this fridge. There's 3 key spawns in this room alone. I find it very commonly in that room between one of those spawns. Yes, lamp is awesome. I'm going to take a moment to get organized. Sprats, I don't think I need. The book, I think, is really just money towards Peacekeeper. The euros, not really too concerned with. I'll keep that. This would be for food. That's for money. The Comtac 5s are probably going to be a drop. Let's get this stuff down here. Throw one of those in there. Same thing with this. Throw that in there to get some more open space here. And then I think that's it for now. So we're going to head to the grocery store to get Broadcast Part 2 done. And then we're going to run all the way across to the Marked Room, because that's one of the big reasons why we're here. We could also do Relax Room. So I think we're going to head to Grocery Store. We're going to head to Marked Room. And then we're going to head to Relax Room. And then we'll take Damaged House out. And that should be a really good loot run. I need to get better at using the BTR as well. Got one of those kills. Shit. Got him. Alright, PMCs can be to the left here very commonly. Like over here. So we just gotta keep an eye out for that. I'm going to run in the side door of this grocery store. Now we can no longer run. So we need to be careful here. Our weight has become an issue. But that's to be expected on these loot runs. Let's get back to this broadcast area. Don't know how close you need to get. Probably need to walk behind here, in all honesty. Let's see what we gotta do. Yep, there we go. Broadcast Part 2. So that should be done. Just gotta survive an extract. And then dandies, we are already 12 out of 30. Which is great. We're gonna loot the back of the store here because there's a bunch of tool sets. It was smoke mask. I'm actually put that on instead of the looks way cooler. It's one of my favorite masks in the game. The nails, I think I still need some for the barter trade. For the sick case. That is a loud sounding gun. It is a big, big fight that is going on. A grenade. Flashbang to be specific. There's a toolbox here. I'm always worried if boss is up that the snipers from this roof are just gonna come here and peek me. I don't trust this room at all. Insect, I think, is good money. You could also trade for an Uzi. I'm tempted to just get out Crash Site and skip Marked Room. And then just come back in. I do hear footsteps out here because we're already overweight and getting across the map is a pain. We could loot up Construction and Concordia and probably get enough to get out and call it quits. I hear someone out back here, by the way. And I think that's what we might do. Let's not push it for Marked Room or Relax Room. We can always come back in for another raid. Reset real quick. Get a more favorable spawn. So I think what I'm going to do is hit up Construction Site this way. These frickin' parts in the way. Don't hear anyone. Yeah, I think we'll get out crash site. We'll just go Concordia. We'll loot up in here in construction site. Wreck battery is good money. ES lamp and wires are sweet. Toolboxes. These Comtech 5s are probably going to get dropped. Pokesram is good money. Metal parts is great. Yeah, we're already full. There's no reason to push it. Might as well just reset. Do I have collapsed crane? No, we have crash site. Just fine. Is the stash up? I don't see it down there. Let's loot this. We'll start with the second floor. Looking for toolboxes, duffel bags. Also enemies over here. So we can clear this out before we actually head that way. Not seen anyone. Got a green box. We'll check it. Pilot, SP6, and we got an attachment. A buttstock attacher. Whatever it's called. I'm going to eat the sprats and drink the Tarcola as well to get some more space. These green boxes are alright. Sometimes they give good loot. That isn't just weapon stuff, but usually it's just weapon parts and ammo. So I probably don't need to loot those. But we're going to anyway. This all looks great. That all looks great. More screws, bolts, and a D-bat. And then is there any more toolboxes up here? No, lots of green containers. Let's head down to first. Hit up the toolboxes and duffel bags. Start on this side. We'll check the body as well. Bodies are always great. Wide variety of loot that you can get. I'm going to eat the sprats and drink the Tarcola. Another tool set. A bank robber, which I don't think is going to give us... Is this going to give us like an extra slot? If it does, I'll take it. It is. So yeah, we're just going to grab that and stick that there. You know what I mean? The wreck battery is probably something that we could drop. Let's eat the sprats. Move our way over to the next toolbox. We are getting very heavy. We got 54 kilos of stuff. Without even trying. Another drill. We do need that. Amazing. Yeah, this is what we need to do, is just get through with a bunch of hideout upgrade loot. Check back over here. The nails, I think I might skip on. I'm going to keep them out for now. Comtech 5s are probably the next thing to drop. I don't know how many nails I still need for the barter. Put them down here, and actually I'll keep them up here so I can drop them. Pokesram is good money. Pokesram I think is 12 or 15,000 just selling to vendors. So Pokesram is one of the big items I always grab. It's very common. Weapon parts actually can take off the wish list. We don't need that anymore. Is that buttstock one or that butt pad one I can use? No. Didn't think you can add a butt pad to that one. I check this toolbox. No. Yeah, I don't know how many nails I need for the sick item case trade. But yeah, this is a nice pace. I should say a change of pace from the hardcore. The hardcore Iron Man, the main focus on that was almost always grinding out quests, which is fun and amazing. Like, it keeps you occupied. It's never the same. It's never a dull moment. You get sent to a bunch of variety of different maps. But one thing I didn't do, which is I need that for a trade. One thing it didn't allow for. Did I check this one, by the way? I did. Was loot runs. Something that was always a staple of my play style when I just played Tarkov normally is doing loot runs. Ooh, SJ6. Hello. We'll take the adrenaline out and just pop that into, like, our rig if we have a spot. No, we don't. I just took the same one back into my container. We could probably do this. 12 bullets. What do you want to do? I think the Comtech 5s are going to go. They've overstayed their welcomes. The adrenaline is good money. Comtech 5s are as well, but the adrenaline will sell for more. But yeah, a lot of times what I did when I just played Tarkov normally was just go in for loot runs. Say, hey, I'm tired of questing, or I'm getting my ass kicked and I'm just dying over and over again. Let's just do a chill run through the map and get some loot. AK-103, no thanks, I'm good. And the hardcore Iron Man, it wasn't really worth it to do that because you don't really need money, number one. So you're not really making progress by just gaining money. Blue tape. I feel like I have enough blue tape for the sick pouch, but I'm going to take it anyway. I think blue tape might have been actually one of the things I was missing. So I probably should be grabbing that. Alright, there are a lot of toolboxes in here. So this will be a very good building for us. Yeah, I don't think there was ever anything here. That's why I never went to the first floor. That's right. That's right. Always went straight up to the second. But we're going to loot the entirety of Concordia here. We're going to go underground and hit up the security room, and we're going to use the underground as our pathway to traverse this area. Alright, see if we can find anything else. Bolts, nails, more nails. T-plug, definitely got to take that over the nails. And I think we're to the point where we want to start swapping out some of our valuable items for more hideout upgrade items. I need metal parts. So yeah, we're getting to the point where we need to start prioritizing our hideout upgrade items. Is there a sniper scav up there? I'm always weary. Now that I've been killed by that sniper scav in that one episode, I am just freaking out a lot of the time. Yeah, we're going to start prioritizing more of the hideout items rather than just straight money items. And over here, there's always ammo on top of this crate here, down below. You can usually find some good ammo there. Down here is a gold spawn on this shelf. There's a PC in this room. And then there's some food spawns on the bed, as well as in the kitchen. PSU? Okay, we gotta make some decisions now. Let's see. So GPX phones, that's great, but don't actually need that. Yeah, I think the nails have overstayed their welcome. So let's do this. Some ammo spawns in the bed. M62, is that 300 black? It is. Did I save the other one? I don't think so. So that one can go. And then there can be some food spawns and ammo spawns here. And then food spawns in the kitchen here. So if you're ever low on food, a lot of times you can come here and find something. Quick little hidey hole. I have keys that I need to figure out where they go to. So let's check our Concordia keys. I know we have the underground Concordia security, but we have Concordia 8 and we have this Cinema Apartment 8 key. So looks like we have both of the Apartment 8 keys. Let's go find that room. So I think I just heard a door. I swear I just heard a squeak. Unless that's something in real life. Yeah, I think it might be my dog whining in real life. It sounded like one of those doors squeaking open. There's toolbox spawns in a lot of these little side offices in the underground part. So we'll hit up all those. Pokes, rams, goods, money. We'll hit up the security room. And then we'll head up in these stairs to the other building. I think Cinema and Concordia 8 are going to be in this one. All right, we got it all. Don't need that. Let's unlock our security room. See if we can get a GPU. I have pulled GPUs. We got X25 mag. That's going to have some decent ammo in it, probably. GTAC, 416. Let's check the safe. I have pulled GPUs, I think, twice out of this. Anything for good money? I feel like the suppressor is going to sell for more than the teapot. We'll check that when we get to the screen, the sell screen. But yeah, I've pulled GPUs out of this PC cases consistently. And by consistently, I mean like more than once. So that tells me it has a higher than normal spawn rate. You can get a GPU out of the same PC block twice. Ooh, 7N40. Okay, that's worthwhile. SAS drive, I think you just sell the Peacekeeper, but I'm still going to put it in there over the flash drive. The Adrenaline will sell decent, though. Probably over a Pokes Ram. So let's do that. And let's grab this 7N40. Like, definitely want that. Really, really good ammo. This X25 I would love to grab. Alright. Let's head up into this apartment building now. We haven't heard anyone or anything for quite some time. Which is a little bit scary. But let's head upstairs. I guess this is going to third floor? Okay. I'm not familiar with these apartment buildings well, but I do know that 8 is over here. Is it not? Or is it on the other side? Okay, it's not these. 5, 6, 7. 8. So this is the one where you walk through. Okay, so 8 is just the one that you walk through. Got it. So this is... So what key is this? So we have both Concordia 8 and Cinema. Let's see if this is the Cinema key. Yes, so this is Cinema. Got it. This is going to have some, I'm assuming, value loot. Rare spawns. Ooh, a Bilbos. Need that for samples. Okay. Good to find. Military cable. Okay, yeah, we're getting some stuff here. So yeah, the Pokes Ram and Adrenaline, they really are just for money, so we do need to prioritize the hideout items. Helix I need as well. Let's eat the peas. We'll take the Helix. And I'm wondering if there's anything else. So there are some good spawns here, it seems. Anything else that I'm missing? Always checking the couch. Anything in between the shelf? In the boxes? I think that's about it. Anything in the cushion? I would like to take that stuff, but damn. We're already full up. Probably the coffee would be the next thing to drop. Do something like that. And then what is the key for the other key? Is it this one? Okay, so the Concordia 8 key, the General 8 key, is just right next to it. Gotcha. It looks like there's some rare spawns in here. I'm already seeing a Axle Parrot. Nothing on the shelf. Nothing here. Gotta watch the windows. There's a cat, Axle Parrot. So nothing crazy. With some rare spawns in here. Okay, cool. I like it. And that is a breach door. Can't do that. Sometimes you can find food in this little area. And then there's a safe over here. Was there a safe? There's a PC. Okay. I knew there was something I looted in this room before. Yeah, so I have done the loot run into these areas before. Just the unlocked doors. I should say the locked doors that you have to unlock are, never really had those keys before. And I've been meaning to use them the entire Iron Man series and haven't got a chance to. Okay, I think we're done here. There is one more building we could check, but we are full on loot and we're struggling to find space, so we might as well just head down. Get our stamina back by looting. Plastic suitcase, maybe we get one more item to fill this little spot. Squash sells for decent. Wreck battery sells decent. Might as well. Yeah, we'll head out back this way. Head out to crash site. We are so heavy. We walk so slow. What if there's any loot in here? I've never really looted this kindergarten area. I don't think there's any actual good loot spawns here. All right, not a bad raid. We are pretty full up. We picked up a couple of rigs to just increase our space of the items we can carry. We are pretty heavy. Oop, let's head back to our crash site here. Get out. And then we can do a little bit of a reset and do another run. Get some more loot. And continue the progress. Getting to max hideout. Not bad. That looks beautiful. All right, let's get that loot. That is a lot of fighting there. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I can loot Concordia. What's my extract? Sewer River. Okay, that's a good path. That's a good path for what we want to do. We can hit up Marked Room. We can hit up Relax Room. So let's start with Concordia here. We'll start with Concordia. We're going to go to the basement first. Hit up the security room. See if we can pull a GPU. Got a nice little 100 rounder. MPX 50 rounder. There's a PMag. Nice. Check the safe. Looks like FMJ in there. Yuck. Little flash drive. AFG black. It's not great. Not terrible. See if we can pull a GPU from these PC blocks. I'm convinced these have a higher rate of GPU spawns in them. That looks like RRLP, possibly. So what kind of ammo do we have? RRLP, and was this FMJ? Yeah, so I think, honestly, I don't care about that. And then this one, what was the, yeah, Luger CCI. I'm fine with this. I don't really need that stuff. Someone else is here. Jeez, scared the crap out of me.
Сука, ёбнули нашего!
Oh.
На, блядь, на! Сука, ёбнули нашего!
And there was one that was running all the way in back over there. I saw him. That guy's got a lot of loot on him. It's the SKS scav, so probably not. SKS always gives a high amount of experience when you loot it or search it. PS ammo, though. You know, I have too much PS ammo. I'm not using 7.62 enough to warrant it. Is that him? No, it's a bike. Or a four-wheeler. There's definitely another one that was running all the way in back over here. $89 experience. Okay. When you see, it's an SKS scav, but I see 212 experience on this guy. It's worth searching his pockets and worth searching his backpack. Could have, oh, he's got a flash drive, that's probably what it is. So whenever you search a body, people have been telling me that I should start talking more about, like, what I'm thinking and give tips and tricks while I'm playing, so I will start doing that. When you're searching a scav body specifically, whenever you search any body, I should say, the experience ticker on the bottom right of the screen will show how many experience points you got for searching that body. On scavs, typically anything hovering around, like, I don't know, the 150 mark is warranted to search that body because they can have a higher tier of item on them. Okay, so there is a consistent stim spawn there, which is great. There was a rare spawn here last time. I'm not seeing anything this time. There is a big boy gun being shot off, too. So let's loot this last room. Got a lion. I don't know if he's going to run towards me or not. Not seeing the rare spawns in the bed this time. I don't know if the lion is worth picking up. I'll take it for now. But it's likely going to be a drop. Definitely a guy, like, right here. I think he's below me right here. Ooh, jeez. Aim, dude. Alright, I'm gonna head back down. And we're gonna cut over this way, come up the other apartment building. I'll hit the toolbox in this little back area. See if we guys find some more hideout items. Sometimes there's multiple toolboxes. I think this one only has the one, but all the way across to the right from where I'm looking right now is the shed that's all the way over there. That one can have two toolboxes in it. So another good place to look. I should have gotten it while I was there, but since I skipped it, I'm not going back. Oh yeah, this one, not worth going to the first floor. Always just go to the second floor. Lots of toolboxes and hideout item spawns. Duffel bag, very good. Nothing there I really want to grab. There could be a toolbox here that spawns sometimes. Duct tape, I don't need anymore. Screws, great, need that. Xeno, don't need. Nails, I actually don't need. I should take that off the barter list, but it's for a sick case. Oh yeah, is there going to be a sniper on top of here? This scares me. I don't want to aggro the boss either. I'm always... Metal parts I think we need more of still. Wrench I think we're good on. Okay. Yeah, I'm always worried about that room now. Ever since I got grenade launcher killed by the boss scav. Alright. In here, there can be a rare spawn here. You can find like rollers and gold eggs. PC block. There's going to be some ammo on the bed. PBM, JHP, also ammo over here, RRLP. It's like mid-tier ammo. It's nothing too great. You won't find 7N40 there or anything. Sprats, green tea. Let's eat the sprats right away just to keep ourselves topped off. It's going to be a long raid because we got to get it all the way across the map. And I think that's pretty much all I want to loot over here. Take a peek for scavs out in the courtyard while I'm looking this way. I think we're good. And then what we'll do, we didn't hit this place up last time. Jeez, hit his head. Damn. But in here, there's a bunch of duffel bags. Damn. I think there's still one more out the window. I'm gonna search this real quick. Nails, don't need them anymore. Tech manual, I actually need that. Nice. Drink the milk. Any more duffel bags in here? Nope. Search the body. So this is 50 experience, not worth looting that body. Like this guy, 79, not worth looting that body. But you should always be walking up to scav bodies that you can kill as long as they're easily accessible and tapping the body with F to search them, even if you don't intend on taking their loot. It is free experience. It's a really good source of experience. Anything back here? Nothing. I don't even know if anything actually spawns back there. But there's more duffel bag spawns in this room. And then let's head out. Hopefully... I'm actually going to step back here. I think there's, yeah, ammo spawns back here. And food spawns. You can see that Coke right there. A cash register. Let's get our mags topped off before we actually head out. The nails we don't need anymore. There's a scav out there. Just gonna put my head down. Finish topping off our mags. Let's keep the peas and the ice green up there. The sorry, we're not gonna need that much food. And then we're gonna top off the mag. Oh, you can't do that in raid. I hate going this way ever since I died to the boss grenade launcher. Yeah, there's a sniper up there. Shit. I don't like that. Don't like that at all, so we're actually going to run this way. I'm very scared of the boss area. We're gonna head the back way. Tap that body, 94 experience, not worth it. And yeah, because that boss sniper is up, They scare the crap out of me. I'm gonna head back through this way. I don't know the boss mechanics well enough to say, like, okay, I'm safe to run this path and they're not gonna aggro me. The honest truth is I really have no idea. Search this duffel bag. Veritas pick is cool. It's a headset to trade. It's one of my favorite headsets, a Swordens. One of my top 5, I would say. Yeah, we're gonna run this way. It's a little bit safer. We'll get out of line of sight of the boss sniper. And we could loot this back little garage area. What's our extract? Is it damaged house? No, we have sewer river. Yeah, okay. I think I want to get a move on, so I'm going to skip this area. There are some nice little duffel bags and weapon crates and such over there. We're going to skip it for now, but okay, boss is up. If that sniper's up, I believe that means boss is up. And since we're doing a loot run, I'm not really caring about boss because I would rather get the hideout zone upgrades and everything rather than trying to kill the boss. Let's see if I can spot sniper scav up here. I can. Of course. And it was on burst fire as well. Damn it. Get over here. Got him. That back on full auto. So we're going marked room. I'm going to skip the boss area entirely. Cinema's not bad, so we'll just run over to cinema. I'm going to loot filing cabinets over here. I'll show you in this little office area. This is the financial office where you have the quest for... I can't remember what it's called. Financial audit or... No, that's not the one. But there's a duffel bag in here. This is a really good room. Has plenty of filing cabinets you can loot. Another duffel bag with 3 filing cabinet stacks here. CMS kit. I actually don't have one on me. I should probably be holding one. And what I do a lot of times is I loot everything. I have a quick discard key and I have it set to the Z key on my keyboard. And most of the time what I'll do, I didn't do it at that last one, but hello, search that. Even if I don't plan on taking something, I'll control click it into my inventory and then I'll Z drop it. This I actually want to keep those. Amensky 5. Take one of those flash drives out and pop that in there. And we'll save the flash drive there. Because it's free experience for 2 clicks of the mouse. So for example, this one, duct tape, control click it in. You get 1 experience for looting and then just drop it right away. Takes no time. You can even do it like this. Control click it in, start opening and searching the next cabinet, and then drop it. So you're not wasting any time, and you're doing an action while you're opening the next cabinet. We got the code for the smuggler's basement, but we're not going that way, so I'm going to drop it. Another diary, that's good money to Peacekeeper. We'll keep that. A book, also money to Peacekeeper. Realistically, though, I want these out. We'll take the USD. But control click it in, start searching, drop it because I don't need it. Free searching, free looting experience. Metal parts we do need, so we'll put that into our rig. Alright, any thing there? No. Already searched that, and then I think there's another duffel bag in here. So it's a nice little stop-off place for you to regen your stamina, get yourself squared away before you start heading out into the next location. We'll drink that green tea just to keep our energy and hydration topped off. I think that's a small diary. It is. So that's good money to Peacekeeper. All of the documents and flash drives and hard drives sell really well to Peacekeeper. So they're not bad to take. And you can get some good equipment. That's the last military cable I need as well. That's awesome. Okay, BTR is here. I hear it. Okay, keep an eye out for PMCs in this area. They can be by cinema quite frequently. So we can also head to loot in Cinema. Not a bad location. We'll head in through the side door. There's a lot of duffel bags, primarily. A couple of toolboxes. Lots of space still. All right, what is up here? The 3rd floor, I think it is. Can't actually go there. Okay, I always wondered what it was up those stairs, and I never checked. And that's why I never checked, because I think subconsciously I knew that there was nothing there. In between the seats here, there's a bunch of, like, cigarettes and food and things like that, so you can just come in here and grab stuff and take a drink. Get your energy topped off while you just walk through it. There's going to be more duffel bags over this way. There's one sitting there. Sometimes you can find money sitting on the shelves as well here, but max energy is cool. We'll drink that. Get our energy up and get the buff from it. And you can find some low-level ammo as well. So nothing crazy, but also a good place to stop by just to top off your food. Oops, didn't mean to fire. Hit my mouse on my keyboard as I was turning left. But we'll search this. Air filter. We actually need that for the hideout, so we'll take that. Very nice. Yeah, there's a med case here. Nice. Let's check it. See if we got anything good. Do need a LEDX, so that would be awesome if we could get that to spawn. O-scope, good money. Grab that. Hot rod. We'll take that. And in fact, we'll swap that for... Nah, we'll just keep it here. It's fine. All right, so that's there for that 3rd floor. On the 2nd floor, there's just, I think, a green case. And I think there might be something over there. But usually, I just skip this 2nd floor. Let's see if there's even anything worthwhile. I think I skip it for a reason. You can find more food and drink here. Hot spot for food and drink, definitely. And then down here, there's going to be, if I remember correctly, a box back here. No. Guess it's just a duffel bag. Which is fine. Duffel bags are good for us right now. Hunting matches, shattered, and a relay. Nice. Another hideout item. Very good. All right, let's head out of here. Over in that corner, there's going to be a pharmacy. You can find some meds. This building is decent. It has computer cases. It has filing cabinets. It has duffel bags. So I always run through this building as well. On PvP, it is a hotspot. Just because of all of the... It's a cornerstone place to cut through a lot of the hot areas of the map, like relax room over here, marked room over there, and then the general area over here. So people are just cutting through here just because it's a pathway, but it's also a good place to stop to get loot while you're doing so. Now there's a can of Dr. Lupo's coffee beans. We are no longer regenerating stamina while we walk, so that's a problem, but that sells for good money. The Lion honestly might get dropped. 7.2, not worth it. Rec battery is good money. EWR, you can trade for a Salewa. But we are just going to drink it because we are at the point where we have plenty of meds and we do not worry about meds anymore. All right, here we have lots of filing cabinets. We'll hit up all the filing cabinets and all the computers in this area. On our way to marked room and on our way to relax room. Bunch of cigarettes. Cigarettes. Okay. We don't need cigarettes. Every time you see a 2x1 pop up like that in a computer case, you always get just a little bit giddy hoping it's going to be a graphics card. You know what I mean? Wires are great. We need wires. And then let's check out this filing cabinet bank. Screws, hell yeah. Another little trick for you guys is I always control-click and then move on to searching the next one before I decide what to do with this item. So rec battery cell is good, we'll keep it. But I usually take the item and then decide, drop it, keep it, what am I doing with it? And that way you have, you're optimizing your time searching, and you're not doing something like, okay, let's drag it in here. Do I want to keep this? Okay, I'll keep this, drag it there, and then you exit, and then you start searching. You could do it all in, while you're the search is going off. So like this one, want to keep it, Concordia 64. I'm going to put it down there. Let's take the measuring tape. We're going to drop the measuring tape, and we're going to find out what we can take out of here. That out, drop that there. Grab the metal parts, which I can't do it like that. And then this is going to be a keep, so we'll throw that there. Same thing with the flash drive. Actually, the flash drive I might get rid of. Container key, don't need. And then the flash drive I'm actually going to get rid of. Don't need it. We have footsteps. Let's go take care of the threat.
Dickhead, front.
Fuckers.
You fucking cunt!
I thought it was going to be scavs because they were swiveling.
Fucking hell, I'm empty.
Bitch.
Oh, fuck. Teammates down.
I think he's in the building over here.
Fuck. Enemy frag.
Where is this guy? He's not like to the left here, is he? He very well could be. I think he's in the marked room building, though. Yeah, he's in here. See if we can't get an angle on him over here. Yep, there he is.
We have casualties.
There's another one. Got him.
Yeah.
All right. Had to take that a little bit slow. Didn't want to screw that up. He's got a scar. He's got a tri-zip backpack. Did he close this door? I think he did. All right. Before I got interrupted, let's finish my my cabinets here. Matches drop. Take another set of matches. Drop it while we search. And then RBRLSA. It looks like we already have that key. So we're not going to take that. Alright. Search this guy. See what he's got. Pretty tore up. Stock MK16. Scar. Was it Scar L or Scar H? Scar L is the low one. 556. I got to remember that. Level 2. Fucker. Motherfucker. Take his grenades. Always gotta get in the habit. Ooh, 121,000 rubles. Holy cow. This guy was loaded. Jeez. He's got a 5.7. That's a good gun. I'm actually gonna take that. And we'll take the ammo as well. He's got 40 ammo. I'm actually gonna bring it in here. And then we could take care of that while we loot. All right. Check this guy. He's got a G36. He's also low level. Level 16. Doesn't have anything crazy on him. Tac Sports, I like these helmets. I would love to take this LBCR, but I think I'm maxed out. You can only have 2 in your inventory. Yeah, see that? And it's going to be FMJ ammo, likely. Yeah, so garbage. Drop the gun. Drop the gun. Very, very nice armor. 13 kilos versus my 11.5. I'm tempted to take this. I really am. It's got class 6. I could probably... I could probably swap that out. But the extra 1.5 kilos, man, that's really good armor. I would very much like that because I'm pretty sure I can put those plates into these. Do something like this. And then bam, bam. If I go here and here, swap this out and go bam, bam. Swap that in there and then go put that on. And then the slick, it's only 1.3. We're just going to drop it and we're going to take his armor because that's... Now we have class 6 and a very, very good rig. It's going to make us a little heavier, but that's a way better rig than the slick. He's got a very kitted out MPX. I'm probably going to take that. He's got an LBCR as well. I would love to take that rig, but we just can't. We can't swing that. What kind of ammo does he have? M82's garbage. He's a level 50. We'll take that. Nice. PCB. 20k rubles. Kite, bolts, water filter, and some croutons. Okay. Let's eat the croutons. The water filter I'm tempted to take. I'm going to take it for now because we're getting to the point where we're going to start needing the water filters to make the super water. Once we get our hideout updated. But while we're here, let's head upstairs. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit heavier. 1.5 kilograms heavier than when we were with the slick. As well as we don't honestly look as cool. A little bit more chatty, but the slick was kind of cool. I'm tempted to put it back on, but the extra class 3 armor you get from everywhere else, the survivability, 1.5 kilos, and a little bit less swag is probably worth it in this case. There's so many more armor areas that the Gen 5 has, or Gen 4 has. Okay, Red Rebel. That's $1 million right there. Performance rounds. You got a machete. I don't know if the machete sells for much. I can't remember. Honestly, we got a Yellow Labs key card. What else we got? We got a General Labs key card, access card. We got a Vector. We could take the Vector. So the Red Rebel, the machete. Red Rebel obviously you have to take. I can't remember what the machete sells for. I don't think I've ever gotten one out. Or taken one out, I should say. Let's throw that in there. Any of these not worth it. I'm going to throw that in there. And I obviously want the access card as well. So is there a key I don't want? I have an extra 206, I'm pretty sure, so I'm going to do that. And just keep it, just in case. But the machete, I can't remember if it sells good or not. I really don't know. Let's unload the 5.7 ammo, get us an extra slot. The book is probably just garbage. Same thing with the diary. I don't need USD. In fact, I'm stacked on USD. So all of that can go. That can go. And free up some space like that. Vector. Doesn't take much space. I'll keep it for now. It'll be a decent sell. Bookshelf, I'm told, can have access cards on it. I'm not seeing anything there. Let's check back here if there's anything tucked in a corner. These marked rooms are notorious for having loot all over the place. Not seeing anything else. We got an MPL 50 shovel. Is that another? That's an ER bayonet. I'm not seeing anything else, but that Red Rebel's nice. That's $1 million rubles right there, which will help greatly towards the stash hideout upgrade. We'll check the case here, I guess. I don't know if the case can have upgraded loot because of the event going on, but not bad. It's a Gingy keychain as well. That sells for like 100k, I think. And US ammo. I think that's about it that I want from here. Piranha, that's a flare. And then we'll check this case as well. Then we're going to head to Relax Room, and then we're already at the extract. We're at Sewer River. So we're just going to take that out. Yes, 50 is 19. Yeah, ignore it. All right. We're going to head right back this way. We'll actually search Last time we came here, and we were duoing with Tsukushi, we skipped all of these areas because we just wanted to get in and get out. But I do want to check the factory area here because there are a bunch of toolboxes and such that would be good for us to loot. I think this is a tech crate, so we'll check that. Bolts. Wires, hell yeah. Cordura we need, nice. Nuts. And battery. Called it. We actually need that blue tape. Blue tape is one of the things we need for the sick pouch trade. In fact, there's another one. We'll take it. And, alright, we're going to have to make some decisions. Likely the weapons are going to have to go. Is there anything in this room? I thought there was more. Yeah, there's a tech crate. Nice. Metal parts and wires. Okay, so now we got some decisions to make. The water filter probably at this point. Let's drink the hot rod. Yeah, relax room is going to be tough. I just canceled drinking that hot rod. Thank God it didn't actually drink, though. Alright, let's head to... I forgot this outside area actually existed here. Let's head back towards the marked room. There was nothing significant over there. We'll head back down and towards relax room. And we are no longer regenning stamina from walking. It's a little bit rough, but we will make it. I can't drop. What cannot be transferred? Is it the Gingy? Or is it the key that I brought in? Maybe it's this key. Maybe that's what it is. I'm almost positive I have extra 206s, so let's do that. And now can I drop it? Yes, it was the key. And let's check this little bottom area while we wait for stamina. Looks good. Alright, let's head towards relax room. Hit that up, and then we are out of here. Very nice. This is a good run. Really good run. Let's see if we can get anything good from here. Got a Raven. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I'm going to take all of it. Damn. Okay. I'm wondering if the machete actually sells for a lot or if I'm just mistaken, but I think the CMS kit goes. Got a Vibin shoe, which also sells good. I think the Vector is... It's time for the Vector to go. It's overstayed. It's welcome. Oop, got something. Bitcoin? Bitcoin? Maybe a Bitcoin? Veritas pick. Okay. I like Veritas picks. I'm not gonna complain about that. Screws, yes. Thank you very much. Nothing there. I see a whiskey which sells decently well, but I'm guaranteed we're gonna find something better. There's a Tamachi blade. Screw the flash drive, screw the USD, throw the Vibin shoe in there. We'll grab this. Oop, didn't need to reload. Just dropped the mag. Pick that back up. We'll check the duffel bag. Yeah, we're getting another stacked loot run. The wreck battery is good money. I'm sure it's going to get replaced very soon here. There's a teapot. A Bitcoin would be amazing. Check the duffel bag, see if there's anything good. Chainlet and duct tape. Don't need the duct tape. Have all we need for the sick pouch trade. Nothing there. The golden rooster don't care about. Anything on this couch tucked in between? Bitcoin? Bitcoin anyone? Nothing. Okay. I'm stuck. Ugh, it's so awful walking like that. I would love to take the whiskey because the whiskey does sell very well. I see something. A skull. Let's eat the peas, I guess. We'll drink the Tarcola. In fact, we'll just drop the herring. Gotta make some decisions on how to maximize this. Drink the ice green. The Gingy keychain. Can actually optimize by doing something like this. And start putting some stuff in there. Yep. Yep, good work, Steve. You are doing great. Okay, I like it. Grab the skull. There's a teapot. And a lion, another statue. Ooh, that looks like something I like. It's a Veritas pick. No, it's a Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. Yes. We are getting looted. Oh, yeah. It's a USEC statue. I can't jump. My gosh. Can I get this USEC statue as well? The wreck battery can go. Veritas pick. We'll take the screws. Now I need to drop something else. What can go? I guess the 5.7 ammo. Realistically, I don't care about the ammo. Rather have value. The lion would be awesome, but it's not worth these 6 slots that it takes up. All right. Actually, I think it sells for 100K, so it probably is worth taking. But at this point, we are full up. Very, very good run. Hopefully no one is here. We're going to search the safe real quick. Anything significant? Money. And money. Nice. Nice little 16K for the way out. Alright, let's get down to this sewer river. Get ourselves extracted. And call it a raid. Right at the 10-minute mark, too. Amazing. Huge raid. Lots of hideout items. Lots of value. I think this time we got way more value than hideout items, but still very, very good raid. Nice. Hey guys, Steve here again. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you made it this far, it's safe to say that you really enjoyed the content. If so, please check below the video and ensure you're subscribed to my channel. If not, please consider doing so. I'm working on a goal of 2,500 subscribers by the end of 2025, and I need the help of every single one of you to make that happen. Throw a like on the video while you're at it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.